Timmy, what are we about to do?
We're about to put a lot. Golly, ruined that one. We're about to put a lot of parts on.
So Timmy and I were out here. It's the first time we've been to the shop in a long while, post-accident. But we're going to be putting a ton of stuff on Timmy's truck, his 71. All of that's not going to be probably on this just one episode, but I think we're going to try to knock out at least the lowering kit maybe for this one. Buckle up, here we go. So today we're going to be putting on a full 5.7 kit from CPP. It's going to be 3-inch coils, and I guess what would that be? 2.5-inch drop spindles? So 5.5, 7. This is similar to what I put on Dad's 72 if you were watching that, but this truck's coil spring in the rear, where Dad's, his is leaf spring, so we did a flip kit and some shackles on his, but it sits really nice. So hopefully we'll get this monster truck stance off this thing here before long. And I think these wheels are going to really look a lot better once we get them tucked up in there. Also, Timmy, I sent him these coffin mufflers. I seen them on Instagram the other day. These things are super cool. I can't wait to hear what they sound like. And I see how they get their name, obviously. But those things are killer, so check them out. We're not sponsored by any means, but it's just a cool company. Coffin USA. Heck yeah.
Super fast shipping too, really. So look at this. I just took the bolt out for the shock, and usually, you know, when you put shocks in, they have resistance on them.
Sure. Ooh, it's stiff. Will it go up at all?
There it is.
It ain't got much bounce. It's got no rebound.
No.
What do you think about that? No, think about that. Oh, I can't bend my leg that way.
All right, so
cutting springs.
Is that a custom disc?
What?
Is that a custom disc?
Yeah, it's been machined down. We've got our lower deals out. I had to cut this one. I got the other one out. Luckily, Timmy in this kit, he's got all new hardware and everything, and these spring retainers. So that's why I went ahead and cut that one. But this upper one, I'm gonna cut this coil because we're not gonna be using it. And then that way I can get the impact up in here and snip that out a lot easier. Woo! No more spring.
No more spring.
New camera.
All right.
We're busting joints.
Ready?
Oh God. There's pieces of hammer flying off there.
What's it?
Yes, it just hit the top of the ceiling. I've seen it go yoinking.
Oh, we got tension. There it went. There it went.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them.
Oh, I can.
Oh. Spring.
Cool spray. Spindle. Day 2 on 71 C10 drop. Timmy, he's got everything pretty much stripped on the passenger side front, so he's cleaning everything up right now with the grinder. I got the rear pretty much all disassembled, and I've got the new drop blocks on there. It's been a little bit. Me and Timmy, we kind of ran into a snafu on the last time we was on here, but it's been about a week. But Timmy got some parts in, some more CPP stuff.
Chicken wing.
Chicken wing. He had a little bit of a problem with an upper ball joint that we ordered. It was a Moog, everything was nice, and it just didn't quite want to fit. So he got with CPP, got the right parts. That's what he is currently installing right now. The other night, I was out here playing around a little bit. I got one of the C-notches fitted up here. We pretty much got everything tore down now in this back section. So we gotta get this other notch over here. We gotta get it fit up, and we got to get it in place, and then we got to drill all the holes, and the back will be really close. Checking in, Timmy. How's it going?
Well, you can see the ear on the lower control arm. I opened it up, and now I can't get a nut started because I opened it up too much.
Mm-mm.
So I'm trying to close this ear so I can get a nut started on this lower shock.
Well, I can say officially that I have really been slacking on this YouTube thing and just any content creation in general. I can't get back into the rhythm of it, but that's going to change tonight. We're going to bust it on Timmy's truck. The last time we were out here, we got this thing basically all the way disassembled on this driver's side here. So I'm going to start throwing that thing together, and then I'm going to come back here to the back and start busting that thing out too. We got to get this thing done. T-move grinder got stuck wide open. Imagine that. Well, heck. That kind of sucks. Huh. Guess we got throttle lock now. Oh well. Alrighty, got the upper and lower end. Now we're going to snip the spring in. Then we can pop the spindle on. And we got a tie rod. And we got to do the disc brakes and all that good stuff and the shock. And then this is done. And then we can move to the back. Well, I haven't been doing very good on the update deal. But we're looking a lot better here already. We've got to put a brake line on, which we got the old rusty one that we got to get off, and then we got to put the new rubber line on, and then tie rod. I think that is all we lack up here. So yeah, unfortunately I've had a couple things bite me, so I'm not gonna be able to get to the back, so we'll have to be doing that tomorrow. But hopefully we get this thing done before Timmy comes back out here, because that would be really cool to get this thing all the way done and maybe have it sitting down on the ground whenever he comes in here the next time. Here's an idea of what we got going on. So obviously your old one's over here, and we got the new unit right here. It's really nice. All this CPP stuff has came with these like nylock nuts, and then if you can see in there, that's got places for like an Allen key, because typically your other stuff here, you know, it can get to spinning on you, and then that can be a real pain in the butt. I have been using my Arc Captain 55 amp plasma cutter here too to kind of mess with some of this stuff. I tell you what, that thing is pretty handy. I think they're right around 320 bucks. Go ahead and grab yourself one. Use the code on the screen right now. Just a shameless little plug right there right before we get to cutting. That's a little quicker than a grinder. Sorry if you came here also thinking this is like a how-to video. If you need something like that, I've got it. It's on my dad's 71, and I've got a 5.7 kit on my buddy's 66. I'll link both of those down in the description below so you can check those out. It's way more in detail. We're just trying to hammer this truck out so you can see the final result. Well, we got it all fit into place here. Little tip here for you if you don't already know. I just like to get that thing fit up there. This is the first one I've ever bolted in, so I've got these little transfer punches here and just snipped them in there. That way you know that whenever you put this thing back up there to bolt it in, it's going to be exactly where you want it. Usually burn these in with the welder. But Timmy is planning on bagging this truck, so we're going to be putting a big notch in it. So we want to be able to snip on these things, get them out, and put the bigger notches in at a later date. So that's what we're doing. But man, we are getting dangerously close to getting this notch in, and then It's all downhill from there. We need to duplicate this side. How I've got the notch and everything bolted into this thing. That's what we've got to do over here. Moment of truth. We got her all done. I got Luke out here with me now. Got all the tires and wheels on. We're gonna lower this thing down and see what we got. That's always the best part. Man, looks good. Looks a lot better now with those wheels. Kind of looks a little out of place with it kind of stock height still, but they look really good now. They tuck right up in there, about perfect. I know you can't see it great because it's dark out, but you can see it pretty dang good. It is about the perfect height in my opinion. So I'm editing this video, just got it done and everything. Yeah, this is the first one back for a while, so it was kind of rocky, so thanks for sticking in here if you did. We've got a bunch of cool stuff coming up. It's actually a week out from Southeastern Truck National, so I hope to see you guys down there. And I got the engine, I think, hopefully getting put back together tomorrow for the 64. That thing has been literally off the road for a year now, so I'm gonna try to get that nailed down with my buddy Joey. He's gonna be helping me out with that, get that together. And then we got 4 trucks this year we're gonna be bringing down. If you're on social media at all, we got Timmy's truck in this video. William just got a square body that we've been kind of working on. And then Luke, his 66 step-side truck, same color as my 64. We'll all be rolling down. So if you're down at Southeastern Truck Nationals next week, make sure you come out, say hey, and come check out the truck. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.